How you doing, jabronis? Let's rock. I figure because Mario is once again relevant. Well, Mario's always relevant, but he just turned 40. The movie just came out, which I haven't seen yet. I've heard mixed things. I'm not really huge on movie video game adaptations, but you know, I saw the first one. It was pretty cool. It was alright. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know if I care to ever watch it again. I think the thumbnail I made for this is dog shit. We just carried over the. We're gonna do the original one. I'm gonna wait till at least like 1 or 2 people get here. The original Mario Bros. Should play that shit. Actually, no, that's not the original one. There was another one where he was like a carpenter or something. From what and he's been in a lot of games. I mean, he was in this. There was that Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I don't even think they called him Mario in that at that point. He was just like ref. They got a lot of games on here. Should play some freaking Tetris. Oh, we got a person in here already? That's cool. I think that's what it says. Yeah, screw it. Why wait? I mean, I'm already streaming it. Yeah. So we'll start at the beginning. Is there a way to... I don't know. Probably don't want to do that, right? You stream the bitrate of... I don't know what the hell that even means. Whatever. Leave it. Oh, what's up, Mark? Oh yeah, you live in the UK, man. That's okay. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Don't worry about it. We're all different time zones. I work with people like in all different time zones, and that's how we just kind of communicate like in different windows that way. Okay, I understand. Here we go. I've probably played through this game because I had this on the Game Boy as a kid. Did I seriously just... Alright, that didn't count. You didn't see that. Did I really just die at the fucking first Goomba? That's pathetic. I don't think there's a... There might be like a small delay on there. Kinda sucks, but I'll deal with it. I think there is just a little bit of a delay on the Switch. I could just fucking play it on my computer, but you know, that would be illegal or something. No, it doesn't. Shut up. You didn't see shit. You didn't see nothing. But yeah, I had this on the Game Boy as a small child. So I've been playing this game forever. I didn't have a NES as a kid. I didn't even know what a NES was until I was a little older. I was just like, what the fuck are these giant cartridges? My first was the N64, so I was a little before my time. But I always knew of this, I always played this. I had Super Mario Bros. 3 also. I didn't play the second one though until I played it on here, like when I first got the Switch or whatever. Like, I didn't play Super Mario Brothers 2. And I always heard, like, people don't really like it as much. I thought it was okay. But it's definitely the weakest, no doubt. Kind of like Zelda 2. Like, some people, like... I've only played Zelda 2 for, like, 10 minutes, though. I haven't really meaningfully played that game. I know you can, like, cheat. You can, like, go up, here. Whatever the hell that is, one sec. And, like, cheat to go to the next levels, but we're not gonna do that. I discovered that, like, the first time I played this. Like, everybody's like, oh my god, did you know? I'm like, yeah. Like, that was... It's not even that well hidden, I don't think. Oh, okay. Let me fix that. See, the problem is, let me move the mic closer. Thanks, man. Let me know if that's better. I gotta, kind of figure out... Because also, these older games are loud as shit. Like with this their treble, or whatever it is. Very, ear-piercing sometimes. I gotta kind of, like, configure this to be at the right volume. Like, I keep mine all the way up, but then the game volume's about halfway at this point. But when I went back, because when I was streaming on Twitch a few times, it was, I felt like my, the game was too quiet. Like, it was way too quiet. Perfect? Good. That's easy to remember. That's full me, half game. So at least for this game, that's how it goes. Alright, the first Veld. I mean, it's just another mushroom. There's no reason to get that. Ah, shit. I did not need to do that one. Screw you. I wanted to take him out with the... I like shooting him instead. It's more satisfying, but whatever. Drop the hammer. Look at that, I didn't die once. It's crazy. It's not like I cheated my ass off at the end right there. Beep. Yeah, right. Oh, fuck, I was looking away. I need a mushroom. Give me a fucking mushroom. Give me a shroom. Oh, you dildo. How do you, how the fuck do you pause a stream? I just want to know. Because if I ever have to, like, fucking... Yeah, I have this thing, and I haven't set it up yet. Like, somebody gave me this, and I haven't... It's like the little Steam Deck thing. I gotta figure out how that works. Enjoyed the podcast stream that you did with John. I enjoyed it too, man. That was really That was fun to do, and yeah, John says he's open to do another one sometime soon, hopefully. I want to kind of make, because I obviously didn't mean to record both, like, my webcam and, like, this is my camera I meant to record with primarily, but this took a back seat because OBS registered my face cam, or my built-in camera, as the primary, which is why that looked kind of shit. But, I mean, nobody really cares. I'm the only one who really noticed. But, as amateur as it was, I want to have, like, a legitimate kind of setup for, shit. Actually, no. You know, I'm gonna play this fair. I want to do, like, have, like, a whole intro. I gotta play around with it. But I do want to have, like, a podcast where I can just bring people on and, just kind of get more used to it. I think next time I do one with John, I told him, like, I was being so fucking careful with all my wording, because I felt like I was on, not on TV necessarily, like, it wasn't that bad. And it wasn't hard because of him, like, I'm, like, he's easy to talk to. It's the fact that, I was just live and I'm not used to doing this so much with somebody else. But I'm getting slowly, gradually more used to this. Because when you do it more, you realize, like, genuinely nobody gives a shit. It's like, you're the harshest critic, just all that stuff. Like, it's not really a big deal. I think I would only feel bad if, like I came on and I was feeling bad. Like, I would probably be really careful if I was in, like, a kind of rare kind of mood where I was just feeling super depressed or something. I probably wouldn't do it in that case, because I would probably feel like I'm not being totally myself. Or maybe I am. I don't know. I just gotta keep doing it, though, and it's okay. I'm okay with it. I don't really have, like, stage fright. It's just, but I got it done. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was, no, but, like, I appreciate John and anyone like that who's just kind of, like, they get it. Like, they get, the struggle. Because they've done it too. And they're not, like, so massively famous that they kind of forgot about that, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying there aren't people that are massively famous that aren't like, still humble. But, it's nicer to deal with people where you can just, like, talk to people that, I guess aren't coming from a completely different world they've been living in. This game's old. This game's old and wrinkly and bald. Gross. Disgusting. John is more relatable than other streamers. Absolutely, of course. That's why, not only myself, that's why I think we gravitate towards his channel so much. Because I always loved watching his stuff, like, you know, ever since RB and the Chief. I think, from what I remember, it's a little blurry, but I remember watching Master Chief Sucks at Halo, like, his first video. I mean, I don't think it was actually his first video, but, like, his first big video that hit off with YouTube That was actually the first one I saw, because I remember my friend in summer camp that we were both excited about Halo 3 coming out. And he's like, hey, have you seen Master Chief Sucks at Halo? It's so funny. And I was like, I knew what it was because I kept going past the thumbnail and it was like in circulation. But I actually finally watched it, and yeah, the rest is history. So I have been an OG fan since the beginning. But what kept me invested is, you know, like his podcast and his streams and stuff. Not like I was always invested. I was always very into his stuff, but like, just like, I liked how he kept going through the years, making stuff, and because there's not really like, I don't watch streamers, you know, it's not my thing. I'd rather do this than watch someone else stream. I don't like really. I'd rather like play a game for myself. Like I don't think I've ever watched somebody play through an entire game that I've never experienced. Because even if it's a game I don't really care about that much, because it's like, what if I want to play that myself and experience it myself? That's like why when John played the new Resident Evil, I was like, alright, I gotta go play it myself, but I beat it pretty quick. It wasn't super long. It felt like it was long, but after then I tuned into John playing it like 3 or 4 times, and I was like, nah, this wasn't as long as I thought. Like once you know everything. I mean, frick, I just did a Luigi's Mansion video, and as a kid that game felt like pretty long, but I blasted through that game like 4 or 5 times in under a week. It's nothing. I'm like essentially at speedrun status for that game. Like I don't know how to like glitch through walls and shit in it yet. I don't think I'll even bother, but I did clock. I was able to blast through that game in like under 2 hours. And that's still collecting all 50 boos and getting all 23 ghosts. No! So that's cool. The first video of John's that I watched was Master Chief Sucks at Halo 3. Then a couple years went by and I heard about RB the Chief and I was hooked. Yeah. Well, before John, I was watching Red vs. Blue. Like I got into that very early on, I think, when they were on like season 2 or something like that, maybe. And I had been following Rooster Teeth for a while. It's a shame what happened to Rooster Teeth. You know, I liked when they were just kind of like a smaller group of dudes, group of guys, a couple of guys. A freaking beanstalk. When you're a kid, everything feels so much bigger. Yeah, I think that is due to the fact that you're experiencing things for the first time. Like time itself, like the first 20 years of your life feel so much longer than 20 to 40, even though it's the same length. Just because you're experiencing it for the first time. You're developing and all these things. Like a year when you're younger, or at least like in high school even, like high school was 4 years, so it's like, but I remember I lived in Colorado for 4 years and I'm like, that just breezed by. But that's like it felt a lot shorter than my length of high school, but also because high school, or just school in general, was fucking boring as shit, so obviously that's not. This is our first underwater level. This is one of the songs that Melody will play in Luigi's Mansion. And then she'll start fucking aggressively slamming on her keyboard when you don't get it right. There was actually, on my last playthrough, I just did another one the other day, like, I only used footage from when I streamed it and when I played it the first time, but I actually played through Luigi's Mansion, like, a ton, just while I was making that video, and, on my last playthrough, I didn't realize that before the Bulasis fight, because I was doing a speed run essentially, I was timing myself. I didn't realize that just like the King Boo fight at the end, there is a minimum amount of ghosts you have to acquire, like boos, before you do the Bulasis fight. It's 20. I didn't realize that, so I went in with like 14, just the whatever, and I've never experienced that one cutscene where the Boo will throw you back to the beginning. Like I've seen King Boo do that, but I didn't know there was a cutscene for that area too, when you first get to the balcony. So that was the first for me. What were your favorite games as a kid and teenager? So as a kid, my I'll start like N64. My favorite game. It wasn't. Oh, actually, this game scared me as a kid. It was Banjo-Kazooie. Gruntilda, the game over screen. And I say that at the beginning of my video. Like, that actually really freaked me out. That so much that I hid the cartridge. I think I mentioned that in the video too. Like, I actually thought the cartridge was like cursed or something. So I think I hid it under my sofa and forgot about it. And maybe months later, when I finally got over that, because when you're like a really young kid, like weird things like scare you. Like sometimes things that aren't even meant to be deliberately scary. But eventually I dug it up and I was like, this is silly. Like, and so Banjo-Kazooie is one of my favorites. Side note, real quick. Another thing that scared me, but this was supposed to be scary, was that Disney sing-along VHS. There's a part where they sing at like outside the Haunted Mansion, and there's those dancing trees when they're singing the Grim Grinning Ghosts song. Look up those trees. Those things are fucking mortifying. Like, that used to creep me out. It's a good song though. But yeah, Mario 64 was the first game I ever 100%ed. And I had the same reaction with my friend, like, where's our fucking piece of cake? As a teenager, well, I had so many, you know, so many like Mario games, of course. I'm thinking before I go to teenager, because teenager I was all about Halo. Like, I grew up with Halo. Even before I was a teenager, I was playing Halo, actually. I was playing, because I was like, I must have been like 10 or so when I started playing Halo. I was very young. Because I didn't have an original Xbox, but my friend who lived across the street from me did. And we'd play a lot of Halo and Fusion Frenzy and stuff like that at his place. And then my uncle also had Xbox Live. That was the first time I ever played an online game. It was actually like, I think he was playing like a NASCAR game or something. And he hands me the headset, and I'm like, you know, I'm maybe 7 or 8 years old. No, I'm like 8 years old maybe, I don't even know. But I was very young, and I just remember like the guy on the mic was like super nice, which is funny because I mean, he knew I was a kid. It was maybe one of my uncle's friends from a distance, but I just remember the guy was from Texas, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. Like, you're playing with somebody like far away from here. I was just blown away. Another game, like, I remember just being really impressed seeing like just the character on the screen move in conjuncture, is that the right word, with what you're doing. I was like, holy shit, you can do that? Like, you can make him move doing this? That's insane. I didn't have a PS1, but I did like Crash Bandicoot. My other neighbor friend had the PS1. Sega Mega Drive Genesis. Mine was Streets of Rage 2. Yeah. My best friend at the time had an original Xbox, and Jesus, the size of the controller. I know, right? The thing was a beast. I think the 360 controller is one of the best controllers. Um, I don't know. It was a great controller. And the GameCube is good. Um, I've always liked the PlayStation, but for some reason, like, as much as I like the PS3, I didn't like the PS3 controller because it just felt really, really light. At least, like, the one that I got that came with my system, it just felt, like, so weightless. And I didn't like that. It felt too flimsy. But I think there was, like, another model you can buy that was, like, better. But as a teenager, you know, I got into a lot of Halo. God, it's like, you know, when you ask me that, it's paralysis by analysis. It's like, Jesus, I don't know. I've been playing so many games my whole life. I always loved 3D platformers. I've played a good chunk of like all the ones you can think off the top of your head. Not every single one, but a good chunk of them. A lot of them, like all the mascot platformers, at least the like big ones and some of the little ones. I really like that game Hat in Time that came out later on because it's kind of like a celebration of that era. I just think it has like a unique edge to it that's very reminiscent of Banjo-Kazooie kind of humor. The hell else? I mean, there's so many freaking games. It's like it's hard to like just even like, oh, which one do I even go in and talk about now besides the big ones that you can. I wasn't like, I never had a Genesis or a Sega console as a kid, so like I knew about Sonic, I just didn't have a system to play it. I think the first time I ever played Sonic was actually at McDonald's in like the play area where they had a few of the systems set up. I think they had like Sonic 2 or the original one set up there on a Genesis. No, I always liked the Jak and Daxter games a lot. Sly Cooper. I like Ratchet and Clank. I'm not as big on it, like as some of the other series, but I do like it. I gotta finish Rift Apart. That was really good. I didn't get too far into it though. I'm only like a couple hours. I gotta go back to that. Tekken, yeah, Infamous is phenomenal. Like, I'm better if like you bring up a game and like I'll just be like, oh, if I play that, or do I really like that one? Because I've played like so many freaking games. I always like to just. That's why I like doing this, because it's like I like to just play and follow the industry. I'll play good games, bad games, mid games. Like I just like to kind of experience it myself. I've always been like a professional fucking time waster. I'm just kidding. I don't see it that way. I'm just making a joke. You know, whoever said a moment enjoyed is not a moment wasted. The rest of the game is brilliant. Yeah, I really like it so far. It's cool. I hate that fucking Cloud guy. Oh shit, I died. I lost. I can't lose. Oh, fuck, I was looking at my phone. Wait, so I have to, like, not die. Because it'll fucking... Alright, hold on. Hang on a second. What's the most amount of time you put into a game? If I were to guess, probably Halo 3. Like of any game ever. Halo 3, like even like, and I played World of Warcraft back in like 7th and 8th grade, but even that, like, I think I spent like an entire summer just playing that with my friend. And we definitely put a lot of hours into it, but Halo 3, I've played a lot of Overwatch, but evidently not as much as I thought. Because I started on the computer and then I switched to PlayStation when it came out for that. And like even my hours together, it's like not as much as I thought, but it's still a lot. What the fuck else? Like, just a lot of those online games. I mean, Call of Duty 4, I put a lot of hours into back in the day. Modern Warfare 2 as well. Black Ops 1 probably. But yeah, World of Warcraft is probably up there. Halo Reach also. Halo 2, but not... Like, I definitely played Halo 2 online a bit, but not as much because, like I said, I didn't have an original Xbox, like, myself, so I didn't... Like, I played it just not as much. Like, I would play it... I remember that Halo 2... like DLC map pack came out separately, and my friend bought it, and he like hooked that up, and we played that. I 100%ed Red Dead Redemption 2. Like not platinum because there's a bunch of online trophies, and I don't like the online in Red Dead honestly, so I just didn't bother, and it would have been too much of a time sink. But I did get the 100% trophy in Red Dead 2, just because I really liked that world so much. Which means I collected all the fucking plants and... There's a... You know, weirdly enough, I don't know why I did. At the time, I was just kind of like living with somebody that I didn't want to live with, to be honest, and I was just trying to take my mind off of it, so... I played through Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Like, that's the one in Greece, right? Yeah. Odyssey. Origin. Yeah, Odyssey. The one in Greece. And I actually 100%ed that fucking game. Just because I was like, I just need to do something that's not... Like, I would get out of the apartment, but, only so much. But when I was at home, I just needed something to, like, distract me from the living situation. I think RDR2 is overrated. Great game, but some people glaze it too much. You're wrong. That's fair. That's fine. It's not for everybody, I guess. I like it. I like GTA, like some of them. I like Red Dead Redemption 2, like, overall, that's just one of the best games I've played. Like, in terms of just story and character, world building and all that, I get how the gameplay, like, the shooting is not great. You know, another game I played a lot was, and I don't know if this comes even close, holds even a candle to Halo 3 hours, but I played a decent amount of Rainbow Six Vegas 2. I really liked that game back when that was popular. I was actually really good at it, too. Yeah, like the terrorist hunt missions and stuff. I played Gears for a little while when that was popular. Yeah, I platinumed Odyssey and Valhalla and Origins. Even though not as good as earlier AC, they still had their good points. I played through Origins, but I didn't platinum it. And Valhalla, I've played for the first hour, and I've just heard that game is such a monster and very bloated. Like the epitome of Ubi slop, I guess. I mean, maybe that's a little harsh, but like, it's like, you know, very much like just big world with just a lot of copy-paste objectives. I don't know if I care to revisit Valhalla. Fuck off. That's crazy though, to platinum Valhalla. I mean, it's crazy that I fucking did Odyssey. And I played as the dude. Everybody told me I should have played as the girl. I was like, fuck you, I don't want to play as the girl. Not that I care that much. I just, I don't know. I wanted to play as the dude. Oh yeah, Valhalla and Odyssey are bloated as dude, fucking that map. I think it was like scaled to be not actually the size of Greece, but they were like just more. And they had the audacity to come out with DLC too, which I think was free. So I downloaded the first episode and started playing it, and I was just like, dude, this is enough. I'm done with this fucking game. It's weird. It's like I liked it as a game. I just, as an Assassin's Creed game, it's not good, but it is still not a bad game. I liked the setup and the premise of like taking down. It was like a hit list of bad guys. I thought that was cool, and it turns out that, you know, your sister or the brother, and whichever sibling you play as, it'll be the other. That turns out to be like the big villain. I really like that. I don't think the climax delivered, considering how long of a story it was. It wasn't terrible or awful or anything. I just feel like it didn't deliver the, you know, anything too grand that I was hoping for. I would say, yeah, Odyssey's probably the best out of those like RPG Assassin's Creed games, though. I wanted Origins to be good, but like a big issue with Ancient Egypt is that it's a very like, and it's fucking Ubisoft, of course. It's like a very like misunderstood part of history. Not saying I understand it the best, but like I do know that I fucking hate these hammer dudes. And it's like there's so much more cool shit they could have done with it, but they omitted just for fear of like pissing somebody off, I guess. I don't know, it's stupid. Oi. Fuck this. This is probably not fun watching me do this. The concept of learning about who to hunt and tracking them down is a good idea, but Ubisoft does what Ubisoft does. They play it safe. I get it. Get out of my way. Oh shit. We had 12 people watching this shit? Had. Favorite Assassin's Creed? It's hard to say, cause like, one, obviously I really like Black Flag, but I love the Ezio trilogy. I actually replayed it, maybe a year or two ago. And yeah, like Assassin's Creed 2, it's a little rough to go back to gameplay-wise, but I still really like the story. I love that trilogy. And Revelations is very short, but it's like, I really, really like the ending. It's a shame that it doesn't, like Assassin's Creed 3, they didn't do anything with Desmond. That was such a cop-out, but I liked what it was. I do really like the, whatchamacallit, Ezio trilogy, of course. And I really like Assassin's Creed 3. Like, that game gets crapped on a lot. I don't know why. I mean, the main character's kind of a fucking annoying prick, but like, I liked playing as the Templar father. I thought that was cool, interesting dynamic. And I really like colonial America setting. That was awesome. Yes, I did see the Assassin's Creed Embers. I also watched the. It came with the Ezio collection or whatever. The prequel with his dad. Where Ezio's still like a kid or a teenager or something like that. And that was okay. This is bullshit. I need more lives. Well, shit. Fuck you. Oh, I didn't realize I could do But yeah, after Black Flag, I think it kind of went downhill. You know, Unity was it was a shitty launch, but apparently they fixed it. Like, cause the parkour is really kind of is peak in that game apparently. I remember it was impressive stuff when it first came out. I like the one where you in London. That was cool. Where you play as the twins. That was okay. But Odyssey was the last one I've like meaningfully played. There's been like a few of them since, right? Like there was one where you're in like Babylon or some shit. Or Mesopotamia or so. No, yeah, it was Mesopotamia, right? What do you think about Ubisoft remaking Black Flag? Just don't. I'm tired of fucking remakes, to be honest. For the most part, I'm tired of remakes. I know they can be done well, like like Resident Evil and Dead Space and all that, but like, I'm all about video game preservation. Just make them available to play on modern systems or Steam or something. Just, you know, like there's so many games that are just like dead, like locked on outdated as shit hardware. And I think they've done an okay job, but like it could be much better. And I know there's a lot of like shovelware out there, like fucking who the hell cares about Poker Champion 2002, but like, you know, I don't know, I wish there was like an easier way to access things. I mean, there is, but like a legal way. You know, yeah, no. A legal, like, official way. And not fucking having to buy Silent Hill 2 for like $200 or whatever the fuck. Actually, I got a bargain. Silent Hill 2 for me was only $60. Some guy sold it to me. And I know how to fucking emulate and all that. Just saying, like, if I wanted to stream, like, the Silent Hill games or something like that. Fuck you. That's a fucking series that needs to... After Metal Gear Solid is, like, finally... Because they have the first three, but they're bringing Peace Walker and 4 over, which is nice. But Silent Hill's gotta be next. I hate when like I know it's all about like licensing and shit, but like I had to buy a Steam code for Spec Ops: The Line because they took that game off of off of PlayStation, and then they took it off of Steam. So I had to buy a Steam code for it. Because it's like, I just want to have that game. I love that game. And I want to have access to it, like, forever. I bought a handheld specifically for emulation. Yeah, they got those. I'm gonna, See, this is where I get a little, I know, like, who gives a fuck, but, like, it's different when, like, no, when I'm talking in person, it's like, I don't care, I'll tell you, but, like, when I'm on stream, I'm just like, fuck, should I not say that? Is that gonna come back to haunt me? And that's what kind of, like, gets me, not nervous, but it makes me, like, second guess if I should talk about certain things. And I should probably just get the fuck over it. Because if a system like the Wii, which is it's like 20 years old, dude, this sucks. Which is like 20 years old now, it's like, it's fair game, you know? Just like, we want to play the GameCube games, let's just jailbreak the fucker, you know? It's like, we want to just play the games. We want to have access to them, we want to talk about them. Oh, Shizer. Is it Shizer or Shizer? Who is a fucking block when I don't need there to be? I totally forgot about that. That he throws fucking hammers. Dude, I didn't even touch him. That was bullshit. even have to touch him. He just fucking kills your ass. Alright, here's what we're doing. I thought he was gonna jump. Alright, stop it. Stop it! Spec Ops: The Line had one of the best stories I've had the pleasure of experiencing. It was really good. I think that's like one of Nolan North's best games. Like one of his best roles. I can play Dark Souls. I'm actually like, I'm not like, you know, mind-blowingly good at it, but I'm pretty competent at Dark Souls. That's another game I've put a lot of time into, the original Dark Souls 1. I've played through that game a few times. Like, I've done just, like, bullshit runs of that. Like, that actually, I've gotten to the point in Dark Souls where it's almost like comfort gaming. I can't say the same for Dark Souls 2, because I only played through it once, and it doesn't really, your skill doesn't translate over to Dark Souls 2 as much. Dark Souls 3, though, it kind of does. It's more like Dark Souls 1 in terms of, like, the timing and precision. Dark Souls 3 is another one I absolutely adore. I know I'm not like, these are no original takes here. Dark Souls 3 is great. I might like it more than Dark Souls 1 a little bit, but it's not a competition. They're both great games. Dark Souls 1 is like a flawed masterpiece, and then Dark Souls 3 is a masterpiece. Especially certain parts of it are just, you know, when you get to that like winter, like snowy city, it's like, that was like one of the most jaw-dropping moments of a game I've ever had. The first time I got there, I was like, whoa, holy shit. I didn't expect that. I like when games like pull a rabbit out of the hat like that. I finished all 3 last year and I haven't felt the same since. Yeah, dude. And I haven't even finished, I may as well restart Elden Ring because it's been years since I played it, and I haven't even fucking beaten that game. I've barely gotten into it. I've only played like 10 hours of it, and obviously that's nothing in Elden Ring because that game's massive. I've played through Bloodborne twice. I love that game. That's probably my favorite. Because I just love like the gothic aesthetic and everything. It's just cool as fuck. The Lovecraftian world. Hey Mark, I know you said you have to go soon. I gotta be right back. If you have to go, that's totally cool. It's been nice chatting with you, man. I might stream again tomorrow. I mean, I'm so close to finishing this game, I might as well. But if you're gone by the time I get back, have a good night, bro. But I will also be back, maybe 5 minutes at most. Wank. Wank, wank. I could stay for a little longer. You fucking better. I wasn't even asking. I was telling you. You don't have a choice. You can't just leave. You can't just go to bed. It's fucking unacceptable. Alright, let's finish this shit. Thanks for staying though, man. Appreciate you. Apparently we got 3 people watching. God knows why. Just kidding. Ah, I hate those damn squids. Always taunting me. Get out of my fucking way. Oh my freaking God. They know, they know, they know. Oh my freaking... This is a nightmare. Is the timer like shorter on these levels? I don't feel like it's. I feel like it's the same shit. Here we go again. The fuck? Why wait? Dude. This is such bullshit. There's no way to do it without getting screwed. Oh, you fucking stupid piece of shit. I'm the only one chatting, so that makes me superior. You're showing more sport. Oh my god. I just want to get done with this. I'm sick of this. This is like World 7 and 8 are just such a pain in the ass. There really is no way to like just straight shot that, is there? These damn squids in the way. Unless I wait for those two. Oh, and there's always like a current, you know? There we go. I don't want to do that again. Oops. I screwed up. Whatever. Whatevs. Who cares? What does it matter? What does any of this matter? Oh, I love this level. This is like the one where you can just, if you time it right, you can just keep running. Although I didn't time it right, I always screwed up. No, this is the level, like, I think if you do time it, your jumps right, you can just keep pushing forward. I think. But there's a level like that, like where, it might be later on. I need that shit. Hell yeah. Oh, I got a new life. Hell yeah. Alright. Getting through it. Is this the, like, one of those... I know in the last one it's like you gotta go the right way. Yeah, this is like one where you gotta I don't know if that counted. It makes a noise. Like it'll make like a little ding noise if you do it right. I think it's that, and then the middle. At least like the Game Boy version does that. Aw, shucks. Did I do it? I wish I had a fire. I actually want to beat Bowser. I don't want to just keep knocking him into the friggin' lava. I don't know how the hell I just did that successfully. Hello? No, sorry. I think you got the wrong number. Take care. I didn't call your ass. Some person, Elizabeth. Normally I wouldn't have done that, but I do actually have to have my phone on me, like ready to answer calls right now, because yeah, I'll just say it. My sister is in the hospital, 9 months pregnant, ready to give birth at like any moment. She's there with her husband, and we're waiting till she goes into labor or whatever. So that's happening. Turns out nowadays the hospitals don't want you, like the whole family, just waiting around. And it's not for the reason that I thought. Like I thought, oh, okay, they want less contamination, less diseases, and illnesses spreading. No, it turns out that they want to minimize on kidnapping of babies. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm sure it's happened. I'm not naive, but like, good lord, like that's actually like a big problem. Some sick shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be Uncle Mikey. That's cool, man. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize how narrow that jump was. Oh, we are on the final world, finally, yeah. Oh, I'm running out of time. Yeah, we're good. You're a wizard, Mikhail. That's a series I never got into, and I did grow up while it was going. I watched the first Harry Potter, but I never stuck with it. I don't know, it just seemed kind of gay. Just kidding. Nah, it's probably cool. Nah, I'm sure Harry Potter's fine. I just never gave it the time of day. I like the, I went to Universal Studios like 12 years ago, or like 2015, I think, and I like the Harry Potter stuff there. That was pretty cool. For someone who's like not into Harry Potter. I mean, I know there's a lot of weird fandoms out there, but Harry Potter fans always kind of creep me out. Like the ones that are like weirdly into it. Like obsessively. I shouldn't say weirdly, because I'm obsessed with certain stuff too. I shouldn't judge. Who am I to judge? What, am I just like so much better than everyone else? I am, but I shouldn't judge. No, I'm just kidding. It's fucked up. Don't say things like that. One of my sisters is obsessed with Harry Pothead. Dude. Alakazam, dude. Chaw. I can't make this freaking jump. I remember in the first, I think it was the first movie, it must have been, because it was like the only one I saw, where they're on like the giant chess pieces, and I think the ginger kid like dies or something, and then he gets brought back to life by some magical bullshit. God. I watched, I think I saw a bit of the last one, and I remember that one scene where Voldemort is like, Harry Potter's dead. There's like a 10-hour loop of that on YouTube, and that's one of my favorite videos ever. Next gameplay, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I think do they have that on here? I'm sure they do. Let's check. They have Punch-Out on here, right? They got Pro Wrestling. You can't search it, you gotta like just find it. Because I get it. I have Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but I don't know if it's on here. I don't see it. Do you see it? Because I don't see it. Journey to Silius? The fuck is that? I've heard of that. That was a game on the Atari. The Ku Klux Klan? What the fuck is this? The greedy sea urchin. The greedy racist sea urchins have stolen all of the Ku Klux gold bars as bubbles. Whatever. That's the one ROM I can't get working is Excitebike 64. For some reason. And they got like special versions where it comes with like extra power-ups and shit. I like the story of the guy who, when the final Harry Potter book came out, fans dressed up as Harry, Hagrid, etc. And one guy dressed up as a stormtrooper from Star Wars and asked for the Da Vinci Code. Nice. Based. Based and Potter pilled. Fuck you. The most annoying sons of bitches in this game is those freaking hammer throwing dudes. Because they just spam. Yeah, screw you guys. I'm going. Fuck you. Oh wait. See you. Now you're thinking with mushrooms. Jump. They're so fast. And I'm not taking any of the warp shortcuts. I'm just playing it like... I'm like deliberately not doing that. God, I'm so sick of this. It's honestly not that bad. I don't know why I'm bitching so much. It's really not that big a deal. Oh, we're on the last level. That's it. That's it, everybody. I'm probably gonna screw this up. So let me do a save. I can, no matter how many times I've played through this, I can never remember the order. Like the correct order to do this. This is the castle that Peach is in, I believe. Yeah, World 8 4. Man, look how realistic that lava is. Oh shit. Oh, I do have to do that. What am I talking about? Yeah, I gotta do the warps first. Oh god, I waste so much time doing this. That's what happens, is like when you start doing the rewind, you screw up like rapid fire, just start fucking up. I was always good at Dr. Mario. I don't think I ever played that, actually. I remember wanting to get it just because it was a Mario game as a kid, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because it just looks like a... And I love Tetris, but it just looks like some variation of like Hexen or Tetris or something like that. Am I making like no progress? Probably. Oh my god, I don't remember how to do this. No! Ah, oh, shit. Wait, what am I talking about? I have a time machine. Can't go that way. What the hell did I just do? I'm not making any damn progress, am I? Oh wait, yeah, I am. That is horseshit. There are so many good games to play. Tell me about it. Space Marine. Space Marine 2, the Warhammer game. The only other Warhammer game I've played is the first one. And it was a very, from what I remember, mediocre Gears of War clone. But Space Marine 2, I think, is like downloadable now on PlayStation, and I might play through that with my friend, and I might do a video on it. it's weird the way I've established jabroni reviews versus scratch reviews, like scratch the backlog, even though I've only done one of them. I don't know what that would fall under because that game is only like 2 years old. So it's like, would it be a jabroni review? Is it a scratch the backlog? Is it old enough really to be a scratch the backlog? Because it's not like a retro game. I mean, it just came out like not too long ago. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't know, man. This is trial and error. I can never remember this shit. I think I should just restart the level. Okay. Space Marine 2 was fantastic. I know little to nothing about Space Marine 2, but Space Marine 2 was fantastic. Yeah, I actually, like, back when I had GameFly, I rented Space Marine 1. There was a period I was using GameFly to get games. It was a pretty good service, actually, back then. Back when physical media was still, like, more prominent. Like, I rented a lot of, like 360 PS3 games on that. And if you had it in your queue at least a day or two before the game's release, you would get that game sometimes the day after it released. So I would play a few games as they came out. Like I remember I got Battlefield 3 that way. And then of course you can just keep the game if you want to buy it. Any games you got your eye on? I want to play that game Pragmata. That looks interesting. I want to play the new Super Meat Boy that came out, the 3D one. Because I really like the first one. I might do a quick, like, review of that or something. I might do some sort of... I don't know if there'll be a jabroni review, but... we'll see. I'm not entirely sure what my next jabroni is going to be. I have a few ideas. I want to play the Indiana Jones games still. Oh my god, there's not enough time in this fucking level. Okay, wait. This is bullcrap. I once rented Doom 2016 and finished the whole thing in one 12-hour sitting. I don't recommend it. Like, you don't recommend the game or doing that? Because I really like that Doom game, that Doom 2016. I do like your jabroni reviews in the shorts. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. At least someone likes them, because I fucking don't. No, I'm just kidding. I don't mean that. I'm proud of some of them. There's some that I'm like, ugh, this is super fucking cringe. And it's not even that old. It's like, I only just started doing this past year. But I did always have the dream of, like, wanting to have a show/shows about just talking about games, and I'm trying to figure out my angle still. Yeah, doing that, the game was incredible. That's what I thought you meant. I like Doom Eternal as well. I haven't played the newest one. I'm so fucked. I can't do this. It's not the first one. I don't think it's the first one. Maybe it is the fucking first one. This is bullshit. Enemies just start disappearing. This is some fucking... What the fuck are those things? Film study projects. Hey man, I watch your stuff all the time. You're hilarious. Keep up the reviews. Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was just saying I'll probably review that game Pragmata. That looks kind of cool. It looks like it could be cool. I think it's made with the RE engine, which is actually, it doesn't stand for Resident Evil engine. Who would have fucking, like, I don't know what it stands for, but it's not Resident Evil. Which is just the biggest, like, WTF moment in history. Dude, what the fuck? What am I doing? This is driving me a little stir crazy. Oh my god. I can never remember what the hell I'm doing in this. Like, am I going backwards? Evidently they do, obviously they give you enough time, I just can't ever. Okay, this is different, I think. Maybe it's not. No, it's the same bullshit. Reach for the moon engine. Right, yeah, that is what it is. Well, they are doing that this week with the fucking, Apollo, or, whatever they're calling it. Atreus. The Atreus rocket. Boy. Yeah, I think they just circled around the moon, like, yesterday. I watched that rocket take off live. Actually, when they go, the one that's actually gonna go to the moon in like 2028, I actually want to go take a trip down to Florida and watch it. That'd be kind of cool. The Kennedy Space Center or whatever. I don't know if we'll get to Mars, truthfully. I don't know about ever, but like, that's a tall order. From what I've learned, not like it's fucking rocket science. Not like it's rocket surgery. Dude, I hate this level. Do you guys have any idea what I'm supposed to do? It's probably so obvious, and I just keep making the same mistakes. Okay, it's not that one. It's not that one. Is it that one? But I went up there. Fuck you. Wait, maybe it is that tall one that I keep not going to. Oh, now I figure it out. The space chip was Artemis 2. Maybe they'll high five John. Maybe. Oh yeah, because he's on a spaceship. So that is what I was supposed to do. Okay, at least I'm figuring it out. And Mario just had a fucking stroke. Actually, let's, maybe I can... I don't know if I have enough time. Let's try it. Fuck. Maybe. Then you take the fourth pipe. The fourth pipe. It's the one you haven't been in yet. Thanks, man. I'll try. I'll always go to you when I when I need some sound advice. True. He said fourth pipe. That was, I counted. I don't fucking know. Oh fuck! I don't want to get in the water. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. The time's going so fast. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, that's so annoying. This is bullshit. I don't, unless Bowser is right fucking there, I'm toast. He is right there. I think he is. This is so stupid. Get out of my way. You guys think I can do it? I think if I time it just right. No. This is so stupid. There has to be a way. See? There's always a way with fucking 2 picoseconds to spare. Oh, there she is. You dumb broad. Your quest is over. We present you a new quest. I don't wanna. I was gonna break the controller like. It just like comes apart. It looks like it just comes apart. Wait, that was stupid. What was I supposed to press something else? Press button B to select a world. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We found Princess Peach in the castle. Not just any castle. The castle. Hell yeah. Ugh. Now what? Now what the hell should we play? I would probably have to start a new stream. You were talking about Dr. Mario? Yeah, I was actually kind of curious about this. Yeah, it's fucking, dude, it's fucking Tetris. I mean, I love Tetris, but it's not exactly Tetris, but it's similar. It's Tetris with fucking pills. It's Tetris with antidepressants and fucking, oh god. And they gotta match color. That's what it is. How earth-shatteringly original. Oh, okay. I got it. I get it. No, I had that. Screw this game. Sweet. It's better with someone. It also, that game starts off really fast. It's like Tetris level fucking 7 at least. Well, it's about time for me to start hitting the old dusty trail. See you, Mikhail. Stay safe. Later, Mark. Thanks for watching me play the Super Marlowe's Adventure. Super Marley Adventure on the Nintendo Game Sphere. I appreciate you sticking with me, man. And giving me all the sport. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm really close to being able to monetize the channel. Like, have like, what do you call it? Memberships and all that shit. I don't know what to call it yet. Like, I'm gonna call like the bottom one like Mook. And then maybe I'll call like the top one Jabroni. But I was wondering if I should have like a mid tier, like an in-betweener. I didn't know what to call it. God, this is intense. So what, did my patient die? And what are those things? Is that bacteria? Virus. Super Marlon Brando Adventure. Yeah. We found the princess. She was in another castle. I can't do this shit. We played Super Marlowe's Adventure on the day of my daughter's wedding. Alright. Yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, there's Punch Out. I don't think that's the one with Mike Tyson, though, is it? Yeah, we could do that. Um, I'm probably gonna get off now, though. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. I gotta start working on my next video project. I've got a few ideas in mind, but yeah, I might be. That's how busy I am the rest of the week, you know. I have a new nephew coming into the world. It's not the original. I didn't think it was. I thought it was like initially Punch Out and then they added Mike Tyson afterwards. It was like I forget. I never actually looked into that. I know there's like a difference though. Yeah. I'm gonna call it. Anyway,